Hi guys, welcome back to Rich and Leo Model Making UK. I'm Richard, and we are today going to be looking at the Trumpeter Wellington Mk3. This was gifted to us. So as I said, it was a Trumpeter Mk3 Wellington. There are two schemes of this, mainly just the decals that change, but we'll go through the box now. So there you go, a nice bit of artwork there. The details, either one or the top or the bottom one is the difference in the decals. You've got the manual there. We'll quickly have a look through the sprues. So that's your fuselage, that's your wing. You can see the geodetic airframe underneath. Barnes-Wallis was famous for the Wellington bomber and making it as lightweight as possible by the geodetic airframe. So that's what the crisscross marks are. They basically made an airframe and it was wrapped in almost like a leather skin. So here we go, we've got the bombs. There's a few sprues of bombs. You've got the engines there. They're quite detailed. We'll have a closer look in a minute. These are some bomb bay doors. You've got various parts there for the undercarriage. And then we've got other options for the interior and the interior floor. And of course, we've got the decal sheet. Small decal sheet for a very big plane. And then in this box, we have something a little bit more special. I've never done this before, so we've got some transfers for the cockpit, and we've got some etched brass. We've also got the rubber tires and the glass. So we'll keep the glass in the box, keep it clean, keep it out of the way. We've also got the undercarriage here I'm just about to show you. That's also got some mini steel pins that go through, and you can have the wheels rotating. So guys, let's get down to business. Here's the manual. Let's have a quick look at that. So Barnes-Wallis again was the inventor of the geodetic airframe. This is a big sort of feature of this aircraft. Made it lightweight. So these are all just the pictures of all the sprues and everything you get in the box. We won't spend too much time having a look at these, because once you've seen one set of sprues, you've seen a whole set of them. So onto the first page, you've got the pilot's seat, the cockpit, and then you've got the floor. There wasn't really much of a floor in the fuselage. I will drop some pictures in here. As you can see, there's a lot of wood that was used inside. I have screenshot these from the internet, so yeah, it was quite lightweight, and it wasn't very comfortable by the looks of things. It's quite tight, but you can see the geodetic airframe on the inside and sort of like the bulkheads, and this is where the radio operator would have sat. So yeah, interesting. So we're going to carry on. These are all the different bomb allocation that you could have, so we'll have a look and see which ones we want to put on there. These are the gun turrets. I think this one's the forward gun turret, and then on the next page is the rear gun turret. Yep, I think that one's the rear. But it's a really interesting plane. I'm going to try and do a lot more detail on the inside of this plane if I can. Maybe put some motors in there as well to make the propellers spin, but we'll see. So yeah, you can see the inside of the aircraft there, all the sub-assemblies that have to go in, and yeah, 2 different types of propeller you can have. Again, that's pretty much the interior floor plan there. And then we just move on to the undercarriage. This is where those etched parts come in, the etched brass. I've never done that before, so maybe looking for some advice on that, but I'm really looking forward to this one. As I say, the guy that gave this to us, his father used to fly as a radio operator in the Wellington bomber in the Second World War, so he was going to do it, but unfortunately he hasn't got the time to, so he gifted it to us to do, and I hope I do him proud of this one. We've got the engines there. And then it's a case of sorting out the flaps and the underside of the engines. I might have the flaps down, and then it will be a case of putting it all together, painting it, weathering it, and finishing it off. I'm going to go with undercarriage down, bomb bay doors open, and as I say, you can have 2 different types of propeller depending on which one you decide to build. But that is pretty much the decal, the manual. Just showing you the last couple of pages. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It's going to take a couple of months. We've got a model show at the D-Day Museum in Portsmouth on the 30th of November, so if anyone's free, pop on down. You can get into the model display for free, and then if you want to go and have a look around the D-Day Museum, you have to pay for it. But quick shout out to the South Coast modelers. Check out their website. As you can tell, I'm voicing over this one because there was a lot of background noise. So we're going to open up some of these bags of sprues and have a quick look through them and see what we think. See what detail we've got there. So, first impressions. I've never done a trumpeter kit, but there's plenty of detail in the kit. I don't know if that's helping or hindering. You can almost see the geodetic airframe underneath it, which is the Barnes-Wallis invention. This is part of it here. You can sort of see it glistening through, especially like here as well, and all along here. Hopefully that will come out with the darker paints. And you can definitely see it on the tail. And then the same on the other one. Again on the tail, the geodetic airframe. A few things there, but all in all, this is looking pretty clean. And on the inside, I haven't really seen, there's a few injection marks, but to be fair, they look as though they've been cleaned up by the company, and I don't think any of these will be seen when they've almost embedded them into the frame. So you've got the frame is for something that's going to be hidden for most of the time. They've really done well with the insides. And again, that's on the underside cargo bay, bomb bay door, and this is the other side. There's quite a lot of detail in there. Something's going to be hidden. And you've got your It sits your windows all the way up. Yeah, so that's quite interesting. So we'll put that one to the side. Let's have a look at the wings. So this kit was gifted to me by a guy I work with. His father used to fly in the Wellington as a navigation pilot. So yeah, hopefully I can do it justice and see where we go with this one. But you can see the geodetic airframe all the way down the wings a lot better than you can on the fuselage, which is good. But you can see a few ejection molds, marks, but you're never going to see those. I might have the flaps down on this one, so I might have to get rid of a few of the marks in there, just file them out, fill them up. But all in all, it's a pretty decent kit. I'm not going to, there's a second wing, I won't get that one out because I'm not ready for it. Let's go with this one. So look here, so again, everything's pretty much really clean. So these are the engine cowlings. There you go, it's another different spar. I'm not going to open the bombs up, but we've got the bombs and stuff in here. Again, there's three different sprues for the bombs. Let's get this one. So this one is the propellers, the engines. Again, everything is really cool. Look at that. That's pretty smart. Two different types of propeller you can have, the blunt or the sharp ones. They're pretty cool. I'm really excited for this. Oh, sorry. I'm really excited for this one. Just go through this one. So these are some of the machine gun Bombay doors. And then we've got some interior parts, the cockpit, control panel, gun turrets. And what have we got there? So some bits that are loose in here, so I won't take them out, but there's part of the undercarriage. They must be the open Bombay doors. And then you get this, which is cool. So you get this box here, comes inside. You get your decals, sheet of decals, two different sets of decals. This is pretty cool. So you get your brass etch. That's for the undercarriage, and that is for your cockpit. I've never used those before. And then the glass. Everyone likes to look at the glass, so let's have a look. So what do we think of the glass? So the glass is very neat. It's very tidy. It's not the clearest. Control panel there. If I do put the motors in, I may put some lighting in there. That's the second one. I'm not going to get this one out. That's pretty much the same as the other one. Then we get some wheels, full rubber wheels, and this is cool as well. So we get the undercarriage, and we get some silver pins to fit so that the wheels will actually rotate, which is cool. So there you have it, guys. We have the last but not least, the different colour schemes. Well, they're pretty much the same colour scheme, to be fair. It's just the decals are different. So matte flat black underneath, up the fuselage, and then camo across the top. And then there's the second one. So guys, comment in the comment below, tell us what you think of it, and we will get on and start building this. I'm really excited for this one, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.